Welcome to Times Now Live. I'm Pratibha. First up, the big story that we're tracking. 11 convicts serving life imprisonment in the Bilkis Bano gang rape case from the 2002 Gujarat riots were freed from the Godhra sub-jail yesterday after a state government panel approved their application for remission of sentence, according to the senior officials. Meanwhile, Owaisi has slammed the move, stating that those who are guilty of a heinous crime have been given freedom. And the BJP is biased for a religion that such rape is forgivable. That's a statement coming in from Owaisi. Big statement coming in after the decision that was taken by the Gujarat government. 11 convicts in Bilkis Bano case were released by the Gujarat government yesterday. And the release decision came after one of the convicts had approached the top court, with the Supreme Court also directing the Gujarat government to look into the remission of the sentence. So a unanimous decision was taken by a panel that had been formed just a few months ago. The opposition now has slammed this decision of the Gujarat government. A lot of political reactions also coming in. In some breaking news that's now coming in, this news break has created ripples after the walkout. The SDPI has released a statement calling it an absolute injustice. That's the first statement coming in from the SDPI. The release of all the 11 convicts sentenced to life imprisonment for the 2002 Gujarat Bilkis Bano gang rape and murder of 7 members of a family is shocking and absolute injustice. My colleague Mohit Bhatt joins us live. Amit Rajput will also be joining us in just a bit. But first up, let me go to Mohit Bhatt. Mohit, this is a controversy that's not going to die down anytime soon. The Gujarat government panel taking a unanimous decision, and already the opposition leaders have started questioning the BJP government, saying this shows the kind of hate that they have for a particular community.
Well, you see, this was a heinous crime. During the Gujarat riots of 2002, Bilkis Bano was gang raped, her daughter was killed, and many of her family members were being killed. Now, in 2008, a special CBI court gave life imprisonment to several people in this particular case. Now, after the completion of the 14 years, according to the sources within the Gujarat government, a convict can apply for the remission, and there are various factors which are being taken into consideration if somebody goes for the remission. Now, one of the convict went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court directed the Gujarat government to look into it, and a panel was being formed. There are several parameters that are being looked into when a convict applies for remission. One of them being the age, one of them being the behavior, and how long the person has served the imprisonment. Now, the life sentence usually is for 14 years. Now, after 14 years, you can apply for the remission. And now the panel has said that these people will walk out of the jail. Now, after this decision, we see the massive political controversy has come out with the leaders like Asaduddin Owaisi, Limkheda, Kapil Sibbal, and SDPI and various other Muslim organizations. They have slammed this particular decisions, and in fact they have attacked the government as central government, saying that this is the policy they have towards the minorities. But you see, the sources clearly in the Gujarat government say that it was a remission that was being applied for. After 14 years of life imprisonment, you can apply for remission, and there are various factors which are looked into this. And as we were discussing earlier, now one particular convict went to the Supreme Court, said that he wants remission to be done because he has served 14 years in jail. Then the Supreme Court asked the Gujarat government to look into it. Then a panel was being formed, and then we see that these 11 convicts will walk out of the jail. In 2008, a special CBI court sent all these convicts to the life imprisonment, and this incident happened in 2002, and it made complete headlines at that particular time. And when Bilkis Bano was gang raped, she was also pregnant. So it